Welcome. Happy Sunday to my listeners on today. You are welcome to this judge-free zone where we do not judge anyone, but we only offer light, love, hope, and healing as we assist one another on this extremely spiritual journey that we call life. Let's tap straight in to the current energies that be. This reading is now in session. And yes, there is a word from Spirit on today. Listen. I need you guys to understand that Leviathan is about to present itself in the flesh. I have a lot of readers, I have a lot of religious people listening to me. Most of us know what Leviathan is. If you do not, Google it at your own edification. Leviathan is a huge sea monster that is likened unto a dragon in the natural. In the spiritual, Leviathan is Satan, period, to make a long story short. The bottom line is they've discovered hundreds of thousands or thousands of eggs located near a volcano. Sound familiar? Y'all saw what happened on the movie Godzilla. Well, all the different versions. It was in the sewer, I think, in New York. It was near a volcano in Japan or China. You guys know what's up with the. See, we keep telling people that Hollywood mimics reality. Nothing really happens in Hollywood that has not already happened. Some of those movies are giving us hints as to the real deal. Now, you can do your own research about those eggs as well, because that's real. Go look on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. There are different social media sites that talks about this discovery that nobody's talking about. That's why it's so important to understand when you're being distracted as a whole. But Leviathan is about to present itself in the flesh, guys. And I'm talking about spiritually as well as naturally. Be on guard, be on point. You need to pay attention to what people are not talking about that's serious. You need to pay attention to people who are too quiet in your energy. You need to pay attention to your instincts. You need to listen to your intuition. You need to listen to your intuitive gut in this season. You need to be very careful about allowing new energies, new people, new friends into your atmosphere at this time. Be extremely careful. Leviathan, excuse me, is about to slither his way or her way back into your world. And Leviathan isn't coming along. He's bringing the succubus, the incubus. He's bringing Lilith, the negative form, the negative version of Lilith. If you study Lilith out, I'm going to let you give your opinion on Lilith. But I felt led to say that he's bringing Lilith, the witches, the warlocks. This is a sex demon coming in the form of Leviathan. I'm reminded of a dream that I had almost 20 years ago of a snow white cobra or a anaconda about the size of a human, a man. Only this thing was walking upright. Do y'all hear me? And it had long eyelashes. It entered into a church. Oh my goodness. Why is that coming back to me now? Be very careful with church, guys, because Leviathan could be sitting straight up in there beside you. Just be careful. Leviathan is about to present itself in human form. Let's get some more. Guys, look, I can't make this stuff up. The tower is here. And if Leviathan is about to show up, I'm telling you, this fool energy, not new beginning energy, people who are unsuspecting, he's bringing company with him. If things have been going well in your marriage or your relationship and all of a sudden you're having to wonder what's wrong with your partner, Leviathan, because we have the Knight of Wands here in the reverse. Wand energy is sex energy. It represents many other things, but it definitely represents lovers, sex, the male phallus. Guys, it's in the reverse. This person, if you've watched them, all of a sudden they're having emotional problems. They cannot commit. No discipline, no self-discipline when it comes to sex. When it comes to, they are easy to get angry. They're brash. They're cocky. They appear to be successful and they are not. It's all an act. They got a lot of dark secrets. This person can be extremely cruel and abusive. This is a master manipulator, promises a relationship, but will leave as soon as he or she gets what they want. Very charming with their words, but extremely superficial. Come on, everything's lining up here. Leviathan energy. I'm scared to flip the last card over. Let's see. Five of Swords. You're going to have to fight. You're going to have to fight that demon off of you. You're better than that. You're stronger than that. Leviathan is on the loose, guys, and he's coming in very strong. I mean, really, that's deep right there. I'm going to put some numerology on this because that's absolutely crazy. Let's see what sun signs may be affected by Leviathan. Leviathan is coming in. He's going to present himself very strong. No shame in his game. He's coming to hunt. He's on the prowl. He's looking for victims. He's looking for prey. That snake is ready to eat. With 1221 here, if you know a Capricorn, an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Scorpio, be careful. Take the initiative to change yourself. Don't try and change this person, but watch their communication shift. Once the communication shifts, know that you're dealing with Leviathan. Somebody's going to slip up and send you a message. You could have a birthday on December the 21st. Or the 21st of any given month or year. We have 1919 here, guys. Look at this. That's 2 10s. Cycles. Be careful. Because if you've dealt with Leviathan before, you do not want to repeat a cycle with this demon. Okay? These cycles have to come to an end. That's why 21 is here. World energy, completion, accomplishment, fulfillment. You're whole now. Don't let Leviathan creep in and catch you unattended. With 0404 here, slow down. Pay attention. Slow down. Smell the roses. Taste the coffee. Learn to live your life without this Leviathan energy. You can be happy by yourself. You can be happy. You can call in balance. You don't have to struggle for power. You don't have to allow people to force themselves on you. Don't allow yourself to be bullied by anybody. Authority is here. Masculine energy is here. Taurus and Aquarius is here. You could have a birth date on April the 4th, the 19th, the 21st, or the 12th, any given year. Virgo energy is coming through with 0909. This is the year of the 9. New beginnings and balance without Leviathan. Okay? You know who Leviathan is. You put that person's name. Every time you hear Leviathan, you replace it with that person's name. Because I'm picking up that you know who has this snake energy. Slither. Crooked forked tongue, talking out 2 sides of their neck. Leave that snake in the past. We have 1414 here at the bottom of the deck. Lighten up, light up. Wow. Focus on your needs and your desires, your hobbies. Look out for an opportunity that may be a game changer for you. You are completing something major. You're coming out of healing. You do not need to let Leviathan back in. You could have a birth date. It's very obvious here of 9/14, 9/19. Virgo energy is very strong. Aquarius is out here again. Scorpio, Capricorn energy is here. Intuition is very strong on the board. Leviathan is on his way. It may have already presented itself in your world. You need to pay attention so that you don't get caught up with this snake. This snake wants to get back in here. This snake wants to smother you. Wants to choke and squeeze the very life out of you. Let's do some locations. If you give me a shout out, I will holler back. If you don't see your state, province, or region, please listen in the comments. I love to hear where you're listening from. When you get a heart back from me, that signifies that I did read your comment and I do see you. You could be listening to me from Minnesota, Australia, London, England, the Virgin Islands, West Europe, South Africa, Colorado. At the bottom of the deck, I have Colombia. At the top of the deck, I have Washington. Give me a shout out. I will holler back at you. Let's put some letters, some spirit guides, some sun signs on this reading. Some names. Let's go to the next deck. Let's see. Oh, God, Leviathan might come out in these names, y'all. Mm. Who's ever been giving you snake energy, mistreating you, coming for you, Lord Jesus, it could come out in the cards. So get ready, brace yourself. Let's go for a ride here with these letters, these names. Let's see what we're going to get here. Leviathan energy, snake energy. Beware of that longtime friend who's now extremely quiet, never wants to celebrate your successes, your wins. You're wondering what's happening here, Leviathan. You might know somebody named Levi. Oh, Lord Jesus. I hope that Levi. Who is Levi? Who got the name Levi? At this point, if Levi is involved, you got a snake. You could know a Gloria, Gigi, Lori, Rhea, Glow, Joe, Joanne, Jan. Energy is here. We literally have chat. I'm going to let you adjust the energies with the chat. I hear chat man, chat, I don't know, you could know a chat, okay? A gentleman, a kind gentleman. I don't know, someone's nickname could be chat. We have an R here, Sharp, that, because it could be sharp, but it's not. S-H-A-R, Char is here. Is there a Charlie? Charles? Feminine or masculine? Charmaine? Charlene? It's here. Char is here. And it's very obvious that it's here. We have car. Someone could have messed with your car. They could be jealous of the car. You're getting a new car because you're done with Leviathan. You got that snake off of your credit report. Maybe they were making things hard for you. We also have Arch here. Do you live near the arch, the St. Louis Arch? There's many arches in the world. If you live near an arch, if you've been looking at an arch, maybe I saw an arch. I did see an arch last week with the rainbow out there. A lot of you that know me, you saw what happened in my backyard. 3 rainbows in one day. Come on, guys. We got parch here. I hear parchment paper, dry. Someone could be dealing with a parched mouth. Maybe you need some water, something to drink. Maybe someone left you parched. Listening to them, they drained your energy. There are many other cards combinations here. We have harp energy. Carp is here. Wow. If any of these words are significant in your world, you could play a harp. Maybe you like to fish and catch carp. I know carp is a fish. We got carpet energy. Maybe you've had some new carpets laid. I don't know why I'm hearing parachute as well. Adjust the energies as needed. Let's read these names off. Jamie, Ramona, Rhonda, Rita, Riri, Rhonda, Ronnie, Mona, Lovey, Kate, Catherine, Pinky, Odell, Katie. We have Willow, Ashley, Natalie, Alice, Claire, Leah, Lily, Autumn, Genesis, Anna, Leilani, Jade, Zaya, Zara, Zuri, Zoe, Zeta, Zelma, Zenith, Zella, Amelia, Amy, Angela, Angie, Ashley, Ava. We have Felix, Leonard, Emmanuel, Wally, Elliot, Linus, Austin, Thea, Julian, Winter, Summer. Adjust the energies as needed. Let's get some positive motivational messages before we end this reading about Leviathan. Beware, be on the lookout for a Leviathan. Stay focused. Watch your back. We got 3 cards out. I didn't even mean to pick up this deck. I thought I was doing my... Okay, so then that means there's a message here. Don't wait around. If you even think you're around Leviathan, get away. Leave. End it quickly. Don't be waiting around for these people that you know are operating in snake energy. It's something about January and March. Maybe you were exposed to Leviathan. Maybe these are their birth dates. Maybe something relevant has to do with January and March. Pisces and Capricorn is here. I'm going to get one more card from this Divine Timing deck. We're talking about Leviathan here. Maybe Leviathan is going to present itself in a few days. An egg is cracking open. Something is about to hatch in a few days. I pray to God that that's all a scam, a hoax, and a joke about those eggs being near that volcano and what in the world could have laid them. Well, you know what this could represent as well? All hell is about to break loose for your enemies. in a few days. Maybe Leviathan will be exposed because of what's about to go down in just a few days. Wow, I hope this reading has been beneficial to someone. To me, it was kind of deep. It's now adjourned. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Until next time, bye-bye.